Hello everybody, and welcome to a Theros Beyond Death draft here on the channel. Now before I dive in, I do want to remind you that if you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel so you catch all of my future videos, and leave a comment section in the comment section down below if you do have any questions or feedback. If you would like to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas, and if you would like to talk about all things magic with me and our community here, be sure to check out the Discord server for the channel in the comment section down below. There will be a link to that. You can join. Everyone can join. Cool. We opened up Haktos the Unscarred. This is a fun one to talk about. The card is not as good as it looks. It looks initially terrifying because Haktos has protection, and protection is a broken ability, and sometimes it will be. If you manage to spin like 4, for example, 4 drops are relatively uncommon. It'll be hard to deal with this Haktos. However, some of the time he's going to just attack into a 2-drop, you're going to lose your 4-drop, you're going to be quite sad. So keep that in mind when you are drafting Haktos. I think he's definitely a card you'll play in red-white because he does have the upside of potentially winning you the game on his own, but he is by no means an absurd bomb. That being said, in this pack there is a Mire's Grasp, which is one of the more powerful commons in the set, probably the best common, though it is close with Final Death. Final Death is such a fun name for a card, just like, yep, it's my non-Final Death, my intermediate death, sending me to purgatory or something, I don't know. But Mire's Grasp is definitely a very powerful card. If this was the Pro Tour, I would probably take Mire's Grasp over Haktos, but since I have never really played with Haktos and it's fun to try new things, I think I will end up taking the Haktos here and showing you how he plays out, because that's more entertaining. Also, Haktos, I guess he doesn't work great with Mirror Shield because, like, giving him Hex Proof doesn't do anything, though buffing his toughness is kind of nice. Yeah, other than that, I think if this was the Pro Tour, I'd probably take Mire's Grasp, and then probably Chainweb Arachneer, then Haktos, and then Ichthyomorphosis. But I think we're just going to take Haktos here. Try to play red-white, see how things are looking. Following up Haktos, we've already taken him. We could have gone Mire's Grasp into drag, but we're on the Haktos plan, so we're going to be trying out to draft around him and play him, hopefully. So we're going to take Heroes of the Revel here. This is just a pretty powerful card. Rewards you for going wide, which red-white wants to do. It's actually very powerful in red-white, and a nice little uncommon for the deck. It's not like as powerful as drag, but we're going to be letting other people play the black cards here, and we're going to be building around our Haktos. So again, I think Mire's Grasp into drag would have been a great start for this draft. This was the Pro Tour or something, but getting Haktos into Heroes is going to be a fun little experiment. And another Heroes of the Revel. I do like Warbriar Blessing, but it doesn't go with the Haktos plan. Again, I think Heroes is going to be pretty good. It's going to actually be a really good Wrap in Flames deck, because we can probably take Heroes, wheel the Heroes of the Revel, wheel Hero of the Games, and then any Wrap in Flames is just going to pump our entire team. So we're definitely going to be looking for ways to make tokens, ways to go wide, because we already have the setup for that. And Heroes does really help with that as well. We do have some expensive cards. Wow, Anax is super good for this deck. I do like Phaling's Tactics. I think it's fantastic with the heroes, but Anax is the perfect card. Not only does it give us 2 tokens every time one of our heroes dies, every time our Haktos dies, but it's also just going to be a massive creature in our deck. We already have a double red card, so I love taking Anax here. Perfect card for the deck. Underworld Ragehound is also a really good card, but I think I'd probably take Phaling's Tactics over it just because we are already kind of on this go wide plan, but Anax is a great pickup. And now things are starting to calm down a little bit. I wouldn't mind picking up Aspect of Manticore. If we do get him on 3, we can protect him from a block attempt. There's a Leonin, but I think we're going to be heavy red, so we're probably going to be a 10-7 mana base, so we aren't going to want as many white 2-drops. That being said, Oread isn't really what we want in our super aggressive deck, so we could take an Infuriate, Aspect, or just take the Leonin here. I think I'm leaning towards the Leonin, just because getting a nice 2-drop is good, and we can get the combat tricks a little bit later. And Escape Velocity could be quite good. Gives our heroes haste, lets us attack in for tons of damage. Pious Wayfarer, not as good in the go wide version necessarily. I do like Final Flare a lot. We're going to have tokens lying around. Escape Velocity could be sweet in this deck, but it's never really performed great for me. It's going to be like another set version of Sentinel's Eyes, and Sentinel's Eyes is probably just better. Yeah, let's just focus on our fundamentals here and take a Final Flare, make sure we get some removal. And now Wrap in Flames is going to be fantastic. I don't know if we have to prioritize it, though. I think we can probably get one a little bit later. We could take the greedy play and take a Leonin. of the Lost Pride. I do really want to make sure I get some Rapid Flames, though, so I think I could just justify taking it here. There's another Leona, but I'm going to take the Rap. We need Raps. This is going to be a Rapid Flames deck. Flicker of Fate could be good. To reset our Haktos if we want, things like that. We don't really want Port and a Betrayal. Infuriate can be solid. Laguna Band's also good, depending on the deck we end up with. I think we'll just take the... This is a close pick. Infuriate is quite good in the right deck. Or it's solid in the right deck. I kind of just want to take Flicker, though. There's going to be some combos we get with this, I'm sure. And another Rapid Flames. This deck is really coming together. And here comes the Scophos Maze Warden. Okay. Aspect or a 2-drop. Probably would rather just have the Aspect. It targets our own stuff. And Escape Velocity came back around. Well then. Well. This is interesting. Not really. I mean, I think we're just taking this. This is one of the benefits of our super aggressive deck that we have here. We only have 3 white cards, one of which is Haktos. White pretty clearly not open. Just make a slight transition into like kind of a mono red aggro deck and then just have this at the top end. Seems good to me. This card is obviously the best card in the pack. If this weren't here, I would probably just take Scophos War Leader. But it is, so we get a nice little blue rare there. Nice little blue Mythique. It's going to win us some games. I'm calling it now. Not that hard of a call to make, but... Wow, and then this pack just has basically nothing for us. We're playing blue-red. If we were in white, I would take Heliod's Pilgrim, but we are not. I guess we'll take Brine Giant, because Brine Giant tends to be good in blue-red because you get a lot of omens, but overall not insanely happy with how that pick had to go. And now Omen in the Forge is a great pickup. Really happy to see that. An Oread works well with our Kiora Best the Sea God. Helps us dig for it. Also is an enchantment for our Brine Giant. Satyr's Cunning not really great here. And now... Wow, this pack kind of took us off the rails, but Blood Aspirant could be good, though we're not really sacrificing a ton of things, so maybe a little bit worse. I don't think we're a counterspell deck, so I kind of just want to get a 2-drop for our colors. And now another Omen is really what we're looking for. We already have 2 Wraps, so we don't need to prioritize that. Thrill is good for finding our Kiora Best the Sea God, making sure we hit our combos. I really don't like Flummox Cyclops, and we don't really need Infuriate here. We already have kind of a aspect to work with that. Final Flare is great, works with Kiora, helps get our Blood Aspirant bigger. Wow, this deck really transitioned hard. Another Thrill. Or just Scophos. I kind of like getting a Scophos, though we do have a lot of 5s already, so maybe Thrill's just way better. Yeah, I agree with that idea. And now there's a Trickster. We have some instance. I think I'd rather have Trickster, because we have a decent amount of instance. Nyxborn, probably not. Probably don't want the Towering Wave Mystic either, though. Stern Dismissal, not great. Chain of Memory, not really what we're looking for. Cunning, definitely not. Let's just take the Stern Dismissal. It's the best of those 3. We aren't going to play our double... Ooh, we could play that, though. I don't think we will, though. Okay, pack 3. So far, it's been an interesting one, and we opened up basically nothing. There's a Sea God Scorn, which could be a fine tempo play. But overall, kind of a wash on this pack. Second Oread of Mountain's Blaze is an option, just to get more 2-drops. I could see that being okay. Let's just take Sea God Scorn, though. It can bounce our own omens. And overall just be a solid card. And now Vexing Gull. Really not super trying to play heavy blue. I kind of think I'm going to be playing a 10-7 mana base. But Vexing Goal is better than Triumph of Annex. Sorry for whistling. I know that makes audio tricky, but that's a great pickup. Really fantastic card. Lets us use our graveyard, which we couldn't before, and overall super happy to have a second bomb rare. And now a Dream Shaper Shaman, another expensive, kind of clunky card. Uses our 1/1 tokens really well. Going to be excellent, I think, over the Thrill. You can, like, dig for a Kiora Best the Sea God. And now a Scophos or a Starlit Mantle. Or just a Hero of the Games. The deck is coming together. It's kind of crazy. We don't need another War Leader. We don't need a War Leader, I don't think. I think we're just going to take Hero of the Games as just a 3-drop that we have decent synergy with. Another Thrill. Wow, late black cards, but just going to keep picking up these Thrills to take for stuff. Heroes of the Revel, nice addition. Underworld Rage Hound is a nice add. We need more 2-drops. It lets us use our graveyard. We have good ways of filling the graveyard. That second Timurit was so late. Yeah, there's been a lot of late black cards. We're just going to get a third Aurea but not play it. Right, let's just take the third Wrap and not play that one instead. Triumph, not going to play that. Four Thrills, eh? So let's see what we're working with here. I think we've transitioned to kind of more of a mid-rangey deck. I don't think we want the Blood Aspirant. We have a few 2-drops. We don't need to Escape Velocity. Honestly, it's no sideboarding Blue Spirit Lady. 4 Thrills is probably one too many Thrills. I don't really want the Vexing Goal because it's hard on the mana. Trickster's going to be good with all these Thrills, probably. Honestly, the Rapid Flames plan, probably not coming together. Brine Giant, yeah, not looking great here. Probably not going to play Sea God Scorn either. Let's cut one Rapid Flames. Add back in the Blood Aspirant, because we do have a decent amount of sacrifice things. I guess we have 2 Final Flares, 2 Omens. And then he could just sacrifice 1/1s. We also have Dream Shaper Shaman, and we do need more 2-drops. I think 3 2-drops is probably much better than 2. I forgot I didn't have a second Oread, or I probably would have taken the second Oread. Our only blue card is Kiora Best the Sea God, but we have a lot of ways to dig for it. Yeah, I don't think we're playing any of these other blue cards. 1 Rapid Flames is probably enough. Though with 4 Thrills, we can probably discard them when we need to. Second Rapid Flames, what would we even cut for it? We have 1 blue card. Rakzakar. Couple of decent options here. I think this is probably for the best. We don't have insane go wide synergy. We don't have any like cards to make multiple cards for one body other than like Annex dying. I guess we have 3 heroes. Never mind. We have decent. I think a second Wrap could be good because we can always discard it when it's bad. But what would we replace it with? I could see just playing 1. I think I will replace 1 Thrill with a Rapid Flames. Because or we could get rid of Arena Trickster, but Arena is pretty solid. We have 7 instants. Blood Aspirant's honestly not great, but I like having another 2-drop. Maybe we just cut that and add back in the Thrill. We only have 2 2-drop creatures now, but we have a lot of things to do on turn 2. I could cut Aspect for the Blood Aspirant. How many creatures do we have? Creatures 11. Yeah, I'm going to go back this direction. Because we just don't have a ton of creatures. I can know that these make 2 each, but we can also use those tokens to sack the Blood Aspirant and ping things. yeah, that's going to do it for the deck build. Pretty sweet deck. We transitioned from our Haktos to our Kiora Best the Sea God plan, but it's going to be a sweet one. We have a ton of thrills to find our Kiora Best the Sea God, and I'll see you in the matches. Before I get to the matches, I want to take a brief moment to shout out all of my patrons over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas, especially those who support at the credits level. And I do want to say that if you've been enjoying my content and are looking for a way to give back, even $1 a month unlocks some pretty cool rewards and helps me continue making high quality videos on a consistent basis. So for more information, be sure to check it out at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. But without further ado, let's get to the matches. Welcome to round 1. We have a great hand. Anax, heroes. Grim Physician is basically useless. Whew! We did it! The beatdowns commence. We don't have a 2-drop. We just don't have... We have a lot in our deck, actually. We have thrills and stuff like that, but... sometimes you don't get there. Luckily, the beatdown is of minor proportion. We do have a wrap that can kill Grim Physician if need be. We also have 2 Heroes of the Revel that are going to love this wrap in Flames. Oh, Minute of the Sun. Okay, yeah, we'll probably just ping down their 3 guys then. We'll just play heroes probably, actually. Wow, this Inax doing so much work. Saving us. This is a matchup where I would probably side in an extra wrap. As it stands, we can just wait and eventually play our Kiora Best the Sea God. No, the Catoblepus. Wow, they're out of cards. This is honestly incredible for us. Next turn we can play Blood Aspirant and sacrifice one of our satyrs. Sacking on upkeep here is probably incorrect because now they can't play any 4-drops they draw. So we have 5 islands in our deck, so we have basically 1 in 5 odds every turn of finding what we need. And our Blood Aspirant will just start picking off their tokens one by one. Pew! 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 Sorry. Whew. So this tells me they have Indomitable Will. But then why would they attack with Grim Physician? I think they have Myers Grasp. Displays around Myers Grasp and Indomitable Will. Yep. Well, we hit the 1 in 5 odds. Now it's time to see if we can survive the onslaught. We can block this guy, take 1, 2, 3, 4, go to 6. Then we tap all their stuff. We play this guy. Final turn, we just Wrap in Flames, do 1 billion damage. We'll keep back a bunch of blockers. Next turn we have Phoenix and Wrap. They're also just dead anyway, but we would have had like over 20 damage that turn as well. Boom! Got the win. See you folks in the next round. To the round 2. You're missing an L, Blue Spirit Lady. Easy keep. Tons of good stuff going on. Ooh, they're on the Unknown Shores tech. I like it. I like seeing it. Let's get our Blood Aspirant out first. Okay, Riptide Turtle. I see you, opponent. Thank you. Perfect. Second time. Okay. Definitely ditching this Wrap in Flames. This guy's going to get quite large. Yeah. What we can do is we can flash in Omen the Forge and then sacrifice it with this guy to deal the 3rd damage. But then we don't have anything to sacrifice with our final flare. Let's just be slightly patient. Okay. So we can attack for 3. If we attack with this guy, we can go Aspect here, then Omen of the Forge. I think we're just going to sack this guy. They have another enchantment. This is a little ugly. Oh. Well then, now we can kill something. Adios, Blue Spirit Lady. Thanks for turning up. So killing those Triton Wave Rider saves us damage now. Don't have any reach creatures anyway. So we can ping the lionfish. Sacrifice. Blood aspirant. I think we've lost this game. They just had too many flyers for us to deal with. I think we need Phoenix. Yep, we did not get there. Rats. Whew. See you folks in the next round. Great opener. This is actually really good. Rage Hound into Annex. Now it dies into a 1/1. I think we'll just get the Blood Aspirant and the Oriad out here. Because Blood Aspirant can just ping this thing. using the Satyr token. I am telegraphing this rather hard, but such is life sometimes. Like, I would have attacked with that if I had Infuriate. Wow, they're so dead. They are so unbelievably dead. It's more mana efficient for me to use the Oread here, so I'll do that. So I can Thrill and then Rage Hound, or I can sack the Oread to make this unable to block, hit them for 4. I think I like... I'm gonna Thirst. See what happens. If I draw a land here, then I'll Rage Hound. And then I can attack for 5, trade this off. I'll just wait, because I can just ping it. Punished. Oh no, they killed that. Well, that's interesting. They can block there, or they can block there. They are in trouble. That was a good top deck, not gonna lie. Don't think it would have mattered all that much, though. We were gonna be attacking with our Rage Hound, and yeah, got the win. I'll see you in the next round. Round 4. This is a tricky hand on the draw. We have a lot of 2-drops. I think we're gonna keep this, because if we draw 1 Thrill possibility, we're gonna be fine. We just want to have lands and spells. That was probably one of our worst spells to draw. Luckily, they don't have a 2-drop, and we top decked brilliantly. Well done, sir. Good job, deck. I would pat you on the head if you were a person. Even though that's condescending, I know. I know it's condescending, but I would do it anyway. Wonderful hand Brosler. Nice. Rip off the top of the old deck. would love a mountain. Mountaine. Now I can go Blood Aspirant and Final Flare this. And grow my Trickster in the process. My deck does really well against decks that don't apply pressure because I have some really good recursion, really good digging, some good decent removal. Now that's surprising. Do they have Indomitable Will? They clearly wanted me to block. We opened Kiora in pack 2 after we were basically mono red, and it's our only blue card. We're not going to do it on our turn. They could just have up that stupid +2/+2. That's really good to know. We don't want to give him back the option for Sentinel's Eyes yet. We're fine taking 2. Just need to survive one more turn. Well, this is a bummer. I think they have +2/+2. Yep. I did my best to play around it. Yeah, I'm pretty safe. Yeah, we're dead. Rats. Flyers is my weakness. Huh. Welcome to round 4, 3, I don't even know. It's a pretty good hand, we'll keep it. I think last round I was supposed to kill the 4/4 while they were tapped out, but then I'm in trouble because they just have a bunch of, they still have their 2/5. But then I guess I can just take 2 for a few turns. Did I even have the option while they were tapped out? I forget. I think I'm supposed to probably ditch a mountain here. If I kill the Archon, I think I just win, so I think I was supposed to do that. Wow, no fear of the Omen. That's really sad that I didn't have the Omen to punish that. I'm still thinking about that last game. I'm not 100% sure whether or not I had the mana up to Final Flare, but I think I did. I'm going to start with Anax, because it'll block this thing on the ground, and the next turn I can play Phoenix and hit them for like 6. %100% blocking. I mean, it's got Vigilance. What else am I going to do? I'm not going to greed for an extra token when I could just save myself 3 points of life. Just using my mana efficiently. I don't need this guy out yet. I don't need to use Thrill yet. Next turn I'll just drop the Dream Shaper. Yep. They can gain some life if they want to. Next damage. I just wanted to get this guy in play, so I'm not going to be able to block those anyway. But now I will be able to hold back a blocker. Whew. I have 11 points of damage on the board. This guy can easily pump, this guy can easily pump. Okay, so they probably have Triumphant Surge or Omen of the Sun. So I just attack with this guy. If they had Triumphant Surge, they'd kill this, so they probably have Omen of the Sun. Please hit Cure Best to See God, that'd be amazing. They do have Triumphant Surge. Should not have waited till my end step. I need to take this card out of my deck. It is so bad. I've realized that more and more as I played with it. It's just so clunky. It feels like it should be good, but it just isn't. I might not get the chance to change my deck after this, though, if I lose this game. Like, Dreamshaper Shaman's clunky, but it has power. Like, it's a powerful card. This card is just, like, miserable. Perfect. Oh, no, this is terrible. The Glory Bearers really screws me here. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it out of my deck. It's going to be a 4/6. Yeah, I just think it's not very good in my deck. It looked like it might be on paper, but I just think it's bad. Like, every time I've played it, it's kind of like been too clunky to do anything. And I've just wanted to sacrifice it to Final Flare. I should have taken that second Oread in the draft. I didn't realize that I didn't have two already. Ooh, the combo has been established. But they have no 2-drops, so not really. My deck is actually really good at finding its good cards. Come at me, bro. I'll double block you. Definitely the best part of it. That was a good draw. Do I have an instant opponent? Okay, I do. Ooh. Time to get greedy and hope they can't kill me this turn. I don't think they can. I think I'm just going to chump. This is just a chump Arcana Falling Stars moment. Because they're just dead if I do. Oh no. Well, that's horrifying. Oh my gosh. I have Still got 2 Final Flares in my deck. No, I exiled one. I have 1 Final Flare left in my deck. Unbelievable. I lost to a massive flyer every single game. Final Flare. Just unreal. Absolutely unreal. I'm so like, wow. Did I have to play against like the literal Flyers decks every time? Oh. This is my equivalent of looking at the top card of my deck. You got me, opponent. Wow. Oh my gosh. Whew. I think I took a lot of greedy lines, but still, that was painful. Well, if you did make it all the way till the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave a hashtag mono red Kiora, because we did have Kiora Best to See God in our mono red deck. It was probably much better than a 2-3 deck. I think we just played... I think our deck's only weakness, really, or our biggest weakness, was big flyers, because we didn't have good removal for those. We had like 2 Omen of the Forge and 2 Final Flare, and our Final Flares was our only way to deal with flyers that were bigger than 2 toughness. And we just happened to play against that 3 times and lost to it all 3 times. But I think the deck was still pretty good. It had a lot of potential. It could dig for the stuff it needed. I think we definitely built it a little bit incorrectly too. In retrospect, I would have cut the Blood Aspirant for a Vexing Goal. I think the extra flyer to chump block at the very least would have been useful. Pretty much anything would have been better than the Blood Aspirant. I'm off it. But yeah, that's going to do it for the draft. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you. Oh, I forgot to remind you to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you have any questions or feedback. Join the Discord server for the channel. It's going to be linked in the comment and the description, so it's free to join. Talk about all things Magic in this time of social distancing. And you can find me streaming at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. That's going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.